Hope you're wearing your green. Today is March 17th, Tuesday. We are on episode 22 of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Hopefully get a lot of Novigrad stuff done today. Try not to get distracted as I usually do, and
Triss could not help Geralt.
Finish up some
Yet
quests.
She did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer, and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
So once again, if you haven't already, subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and it helps me out. Leave a comment, like the video, and share if you could. It's much appreciated. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it goes a long ways to my ultimate goals of world domination. No, just kidding. Can be a route to acquiring legendary Witcher gear. I don't want to talk to Seaman, thank you though. I think we've already got everything out of here.
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Look at the notice board. Grab any new locations and or contracts I haven't already grabbed. Oh, there's something going on over here.
There he is. She's fence already. Oh, boy. It's a shite idea to cross my
I don't even know who I crossed that pissed off the bandits, but okay. There's some dead bodies there now. Guards find them.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Oh, fuck, don't write email.
Mug like that might get
So
you a
let's
copper.
go
Got
meet
to
up
be
with
elegant,
Dandelion
like
again.
Hard times we live in. So
Don't miss everywhere. I see it all around.
Have I been to this merchant? I don't know. Let's find out.
Open up.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the back alley area that I started in. Only went to like 2 buildings. Locked. Is that guy pissing in the corner? I don't know.
Witches had
the
an
king of
itch
beggars.
in his breeches, so he sought comfort in the halls of lace. A strapping lass he found with a bosom.
See if he has anything for me while I'm heading this way.
Aye.
Work with mages often?
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work, perhaps?
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their hands dirty.
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage. He's desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities. Chances to be seized. You should grab one too.
Farewell.
Awful pale. Got you pretty good with that shiv.
They say
Get
you're
that
the
little
best.
shit. Teach him to step them on.
Would you mind demonstrating your dexterity?
Hey? You robber.
Not without
Darkness
any-
everywhere.
I was
I see
thinking
it all
of a bit of
around.
enjoyment before they burn me at the stake.
Hey? Now you behave.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer.
Oh,
He died
fuck
a
that
drunk
one.
but a gentleman.
Blood came out the ears.
Nothing really I need there.
Life, you
clear
gotta
as the
take
eternal
risks
fire.
and not get fucked.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
See any guards?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman.
One thing out of there. Okay, not getting that other thing up here. Why is everything locked? Oh yeah. Oh, it's that bottom one I can't get. Locked. Locked.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
She's cute.
Oh, I need a rest.
I didn't even do anything and you need a rest already, bitch? Damn. That good.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Whoops. It could have been dangerous. Being fallen from this height will definitely kill me.
I'm warning you.
Strumpet. Any guards? Nope. I see King of Beggars Central. They aren't going to stop me from looting. Those are more King of Beggars Central.
Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
Youth these days, they're brains.
Watch
all-
where you're walking.
Can I go up in this one? Probably not. Oh, hey, it let me.
rights teeth, you're a bigger rat picker than me. Flapping new rights teeth, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
I'll never come back, you stinking scaddies.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Kisses your ass today, we'll bite it tomorrow.
Yep.
I like it when this trumpets purr at me.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Case of war. Yeah,
almost like we never left Birkin.
Give me back! Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Yeah, I died.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar.
Your dexterous digits are my soul's yearning chords.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
No shit, it's Dandelion.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I'd be wise to loot while I still can. While there's still shit around to loot. That's my stash.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Okay, anything else on the main floor that I'm missing? I can go to my stash, get rid of a few things. Oh yeah, there is right there. I'll keep some of the stones. Don't think I need to keep any of these, so I can sell all that shit. Okay, let's get rid of some trophies. Oh, I can sell those saddlebags now. Bonus gold. I think I have the bonus from humans and non-humans equipped already. Okay, let's get rid of all this junk. so slow in adding shit into my stash, but there is a lot of stuff in there. Save those broken rakes up.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and another time.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Damn, hobos be keeping shit. Hobos be stocking up. Maybe they're experiencing coronavirus too. Lots of alcohol, lots of water, I'm all good. Where does this go to? This must be the hobo clusterfuck area. We have one more level to go up, don't we? We do. What the hell is Dandelion's planner? Didn't accidentally put it in here, did I? There we go. Got 5 chicks I gotta look at.
Nice it, yeah.
Oh, fuck, don't write it.
Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the naiads.
Maybe we ought to try the
Ah!
What the...
Seeing this chick is the closest.
Help! Save me!
But I think I
I'm
gotta go this
dying
way.
of poverty.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Julian claims you agreed to pay him more.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Yeah.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's gotta be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not really.
Not entirely out of kindness.
Yep.
And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Girl.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
So, he picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, scrolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Yeah, of course. She wants the D. She wants the D, delicious D. Oh, look, there's lots of shit here. We can reach him.
The old grand shat, holding tight to her hat.
See, I can't even reach these ones. Damn it. Oh wait, there we go. An empty bottle. Some Alcora.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Some sheepskin. Dwarven spirits. Alchemist powders. Goat hide. Alchemy paste and bread. Read what this notice says. Vespula's laundry. We clean everything but your pockets. Drop your trousers off today. Pick them up clean and new tomorrow. Okay?
The old grand shat, holding tight to her hat.
There's some shite. Couple women in the poorer side of town, doesn't he?
Looking for work, Master Witcher. In Novigrad.
I am, ma'am. Always looking for work.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
I ain't frightening nobody, bitch. If they can't handle a guy with cat's eyes, they don't deserve to fucking be alive. I don't know.
Shoo!
Shoo? She just told me to fucking shoo? Does she know who I am? Does the bitch know who I am?
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Oh, I don't know if I want to have this encounter. Boy looks a little bit too pamby-mamby for my ass.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
I am.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh, is he going to go change? Is he a cross-dresser? He is. He's a cross-dresser.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Alright, we're going to listen.
What happened?
No,
What do you
don't tell
think?
me.
We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment?
Pretty much stuck this
Must
way,
be
dude.
horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Let's play some cards, bitch.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's go with Shites. draw a few extra cards off your bone. Very nice. Did need a second biting frost. Save that for last. We'll go with cattle. Give me a card, give me a card.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
What are these? Just because I can. Oops. horse saddle. You will take my swords. Very nice. Can't take anything else, so we're good for right now, I guess.
So long.
Already checked out his area, right? Already checked out this lady's hut? I forget. I must have. Or she doesn't have shit. Either or.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Like everything else back in the city.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Hello, fella. Well met.
Where am I going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites. Hey now! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Get a lovely palate like yours. Oh, fuck.
Yes, I'm using up the city's resources. They can go fuck a goat.
Well, another freak.
Someone here. There's a merchant here. Let's see what he has.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poulaines, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
see what he has.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So, what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and ye shall find. Cheap too.
Yeah, no. He has a bunch of junk he sold, just like me. But I can sell him some shit. Let's play some Gwent.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Oh shit, I didn't even look. I did have a new car that I could add. Oh, good. Cap. That's actually quite a good hand. I'm good with that. Always get card advantage at first. Very nice. Now it's getting tricky. You have clear weather? Nope, he has a spy though. 19, can I pass yet? Yes, we can put him up there. There we go. Definitely works out in my favor. Not that I needed it, but
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Hear us out.
Let us pray.
No, I don't want to.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Since there's another merchant.
Shut off, Osmunch.
Hear us out.
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
He's a loan shark, huh? Don't see anything down here. Moth. Oh, there was something.
Greetings. What have you got to pull, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
See what you got.
Show me what you have in stock.
Gwent cards. He has one fucking book.
Been a loan shark long?
Aye, since I was just a little tyke.
So you helped your dad, took it over when he died?
Nah, my own father left me here in pawn and never did redeem me.
So show me your wares again.
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright, so let's sell some shit. I think that's it. So let's play him some cards, get his Gwent card.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
I can add him. Do I have anybody less than 5 to take out? I don't think so. I think I took out all my... I got spies, but and multiple multipliers, but that's it. Nope, we're good. Too many specialty cards to begin with. I got some extra gambits up there, but let's see if we can change this into that. That works. Good. That's really fucking good. Oh my god. Did he now? Back at you, bro. He is out of cards. Card. What was that book I got? Oh wait, hold it. He did have something. He had a package, right? Yep. Box. There we go.
Watch it, tramp. No be glad to watch your stomping ground.
I'll tell you wherever the fuck I want my stomping ground to be, bitch. It's in here. Lots of broken rakes, bitches. Snoring. Dumplings for all. Well, we do have the sword maker that makes dumplings, so he says business is good, so people probably stock up on them. I will buy your dumplings, sir. I want your dumplings.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that if you catch a witch as good as in the grave. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and don't be slow.
Come on. See what the
Now can we
Swarm
talk?
has to say.
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
There we go. Level 17.
Jeepers creepers! Look at them peepers!
Arms for bread, please, good folk.
Nay, not like that. Draw it out more.
Light them up. We in the Ritzy district now. Upper echelon of society.
Holy moly,
Just this
you're a
morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour.
She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her. Storekeeper. Another trustworthy source.
Sick of it all.
Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to them. Fantastic tales of the easiest way. Well, I believe there's something to this. You'll yet see.
Take good care of yourself.
Fancy schmancy place.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her?
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Bob, so it's silk. I highly recommend you listen.
You catch him?
No. Driving in through the bugger was quick.
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant. A deserter from the sky.
What's this? Didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook. Sod off!
They laughed at us. Perhaps to them we looked to be wearing costumes, all because of this idiotic war. Women once knew how the ladies in London are dressed, and they burnt another at the stake. It's dreadful.
The greatest tragedy of all war.
Belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
already dependent. The witch is a third heir of the estate.
Now what harm did the poor eccentric do anything? He only died from cheese. I must see a medic.
Fancy men like me. Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this to Papa. Kesem? Kesem? Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Don't give me that look, bitch. I'll slice you in two.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so, too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Don't mind me.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire.
What?
Follow me.
instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Dramatic stuff, Lord. Fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, we know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Practice. You're quick. Stop now! Fight!
Pathetic.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
She wants the D.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Same time as today.
Swix. Kesen.
Have access to these now? Italians. Red, red, red. She who knows. Where's that one? Came in that way. Let's go this way. Side does. So there's the stairs. I'll say there has to be stairs. There we go. There's some food. I'm like, all I have is fucking books here. Of course, the rich even keep their broken rakes, folks. Meditate.
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloke.
Swex.
Okay, so meditate for an hour. So I actually have to go all the way back up there. Okay. Run back down here. Apparently so.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain.
Steal around. One for the
Then? Oh!
Stand and fight!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got. Not good. Had enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Not learn those.
Hope it rains like this come sowing time.
Drip, drip, drip.
You know, the drip, is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yeah, right.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this Excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
I'm sure you do.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
She wants the D. She's a virgin. She wants me to give her the D.
Hey, Swix.
She wants her virginity taken.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard! Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted.
God.
It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Right, now I gotta go.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far. 7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie... we'll simply were ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Code. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Damn, I wanted to fuck her. Trying to get Geralt to do as much betting as he possibly can. Duck, duck, goose. That's what I want to see. Back to town.
Look awfully suspicious to me, trap.
I do?
Hey, you fellow. Would you be keen on helping me with a bit?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
How can I help,
What's
buddy?
this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get it back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here. Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Played cards for them once. Care to play again? You're clearly in the middle of a lucky streak. Could very well continue.
You might be right. Let's play.
I like that. She puts out. Okay. And he has one card. I can deal with that.
I win.
I ain't blind. Take the damn things. Let none say I ain't an honest man.
Gods know I'll only ever say kind things about you.
Waste of breath.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers are wine.
What's on the menu today?
Nope, don't need anything, sorry.
So long.
Oh shit, just look at turn around at.
Sheer cool not to flute, that is the...
Yeah, we get our raw meat somehow, don't we? No wolves in town. Plenty of peace.
No loitering round here. Piss off!
Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
Can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. Well, like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in the game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
One experience point, yay! Quests. Signpost marker.
What's he doing here?
How the hell? I don't know. I am original. Shit. I mean, throw off the bomb. Cats. I hate cats, by the way. Dogs are so much better. What are you looking at, bitch? cat. Jump with this board. Wanted cat killer. Goose is still alive? Cat. Don't worry, I took care of your cat problem, people. Free of charge. Too many of them wandering around causing disease. Places for this. Karsten, or let's go this way.
Yes?
Sick of another drifter in from Temeria. Another drifter in from Temeria.
What's your hair lately?
Nothing hurts as much as love.
See, you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small, concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Sure.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zericanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Move it!
Let's see what you're made of.
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Sick of it all.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Of course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising his sophistication.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. He said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Are we actually going to experience the ride in a cutscene, or is it just going to take us there? Thought we'd experience a cutscene, but who knows? Who knows? It's been so long. There we go. small cutscene, no conversation going on, just, hey, let's ride back together and not get to know each other, really. I wanted to be the touchy-feely Witcher.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Twitter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious man.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire?
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
Going, like, marry my daughter? Don't think so, buddy. Just not happening. There has to be a sign somewhere here.
I need a belt set with silver studs. I'll have it for you next week. I was here last week, and you also told me to come next week. Exactly, next week. But this week is the next
all
week
night
of which you
spanking balls.
spoke last week.
So tired, you're positively.
This week is this week.
You're a degenerate's face.
You know Mr. Mengo.
Oops. Why does everybody scream? There's no dead bodies anymore. Why, hello there.
I've been cranky since morning.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Sultan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers.
Saw it light up once, bitch. This is why I looted everything prior. Not that I think, I don't know. I got so much food now. especially drink-wise. Like, I got a shit ton of drinks. Okay, those didn't get redone. How about the shite in the rooms? Let's find out. Yep. Oh my god, so much loot. Seriously, I want to see my inventory, like, just for liquor and shit for food. Look. Zoltan has to say.
Ah, you're back! You met Bobby? Sure to start talking any day now.
Oh, give me a second, guys. Gotta go use the restroom.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? It weren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know of a human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Saw burning pyres when I arrived in Novigrad.
Yes, Felicia Corey, a sorceress that was. The crowd came for the other one that day. And Doppler, crafty wee bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle, commander of the Temple Guard. 'Twas Caleb Menge who exposed him, executed him, and promptly took his post.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the Church of the Eternal Fire turned tolerant of freaks, opened up a bit to magic and mages.
Well, that's all changed now. Every mage who came here seeking refuge is now caught in a trap.
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Let's play. Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Shit, I forgot to turn back on my mic. Anyway, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it for this episode. We may be back later, so hopefully you'll tune in. You have a wonderful day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Once again, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thank you all. Have a wonderful